What are some of your most important memories? No, scratch that. What are even some of your favorite memories? Not necessarily memories that are critical points of growth in your life, not ones that put you through something strenuous, or even ones that necessarily shaped you as a person. Which memories are the ones that you think back on frequently and smile at? The ones that you wish you could relive, even just for a moment, or the ones that you plaster on your fridge or hang on your wall? The ones that I remember, at least, are the ones that I made with my friends. Okay. Friendslop is a genre that has had something of a massive explosion in the past few years. While not necessarily a real genre, as the only qualifier seems to be cheap fun with your friends. And I don't mean this derogatorily. There is usually some sort of silly goal or objective, or something made hilarious by the constant friction that the game either promotes between you and your friends, or the inherent friction that the game stresses upon you. Stamina in Peak, monsters in Lethal Company, your shared bank account in Gamble with your friends are some easy go-to examples. Friendslop as an entire subgenre is made popular by that friction, and it has seen that aforementioned explosion of popularity due to its ease of making content by streamers and YouTubers, as that friction will lend itself incredibly easily to content.
Oh, you're Jelly.
Get closer, get closer, get closer! Okay, friend, oh shit! No. But what makes Big Walk, a game technically under the Friendslop umbrella, anything but slop? House, the makers of Big Walk and Untitled Goose Game, took the genre and removed that inherent friction of it and made a game that hugs you instead of jokingly gives you an annoying noogie. There's no stamina meter, there's no battery on your flashlight, no limit to how many flares you can shoot out of a gun, no limit to the amount of messages that you can leave on a whiteboard. Nothing like that. It's a game that throws you on an island, forces you to solve weird puzzles, and not only asks you to rely on your friends, but simultaneously enjoy each other's company. It's a game that hinders its entire hook on bonding with your friends. It's a game that asks you to work together and put trust in each other to work out solutions to esoteric puzzles and avoid as much tension as possible. Sure, you can still find some of that tension in the game. You can get lost. You can steal each other's items from your hands. You can drop held items if you fall from high enough, which will cause you to have to find them in the foliage of the island. But at Big Walk's core is a theme of jolly cooperation. The tension is the island and the puzzles itself. Big Walk's beauty, mechanically, is the sense of discovery, in the same exact way that coming across a temple in Elden Ring, or seeing a cave in the distance of an Elder Scrolls game gives you. The mystery of the island feels so incredibly reminiscent of Myst, with your tantalizing approach to each landmark causing your brain to fluctuate with what mysteries the puzzle you're about to encounter will behold. Every single puzzle in the game is incredibly well designed, and despite many of them relying on the core of relay certain symbols to each other, and for the record, I want to make it very clear that I do know that there are many more puzzle variations than that, but that is a good chunk of the puzzles. I just want to make that clear. I know there are a lot of other types. I know. Each individual puzzle has the same wonderful sequence of events that will lead you into solving it. 1. The discovery of that puzzle. 2. The wonderment and doubt about what it is you're even looking at. 3. Putting the pieces together. And 4. Solving it with your friends. Yeah! You would think that with many similar elements between the puzzles, this would become tiring or lose the magic that the first few puzzles bequeath upon you and your friends. But after having solved most of the puzzles on the island, I can confirm that this sense of childlike joy and wonder never once failed to resonate with me to at least some extent. The pieces coming together as you work out the mechanics of each puzzle is something that is unquantifiable, but is something that is so rewarding that the aforementioned gameplay loop makes you never want to stop finding more puzzles to solve. I want 10 more Big Walks. I want an expansion. I want a sequel. I want anything to recreate the wonderful wonderment I had while wandering wistfully among its wondrous island with my friends. And the beauty of Big Walk is that despite each friend group that plays this is ostensibly playing this same exact game, each group will have a different set of memories to look back on while playing it. Each friend group will have a different set of pronouns, nouns, adjectives, descriptors, verbs entirely for all sorts of actions, things, and puzzles themselves on this island. It was different in there. I had 2 of the... We need that 6. Oh my god, and then the second best checks in the Chex Mix. I will never forget one friend constantly getting lost, ending the night on the part of the island none of us had even ever been to yet. I'll never forget our dances in the several spots on the map that we all declared as a vibe zone. I'll never forget the genuine euphoria that I felt when choosing a correct shape or a position in a puzzle, and seeing my friends through the soundproof glass holding their arms up and jumping for joy. But the moments that I'll remember the most are the ones where me and my friends took a moment and soaked in the world around us, or in some instances, had a real heart-to-heart.
Hey man, hey, I'm gonna go really
What's up? I love you.
Love you too, man. You the man.
You did, I don't know what to call you. You did not... Not the guy.
I was literally thinking yesterday, or not yesterday, the day before we were with, or actually maybe it was we were with, the last time we were, oh, sorry.
That's okay.
The last time we were playing this with Liz, I was just thinking, you know, maybe the meaning of life is to just be going on a big walk with your friends. That's what life is at the end of the day.
It really,
Just one big,
that is
big
really
walk
all
with
it
your
is.
friends.
Oh, I'm glad I was able to take this big walk with you, Jamie.
Baby's awesome king, you too.
Big Walk isn't here for laughs, even though they do inevitably come.
Hold on to your butts. Whoops. That was way less dramatic.
That was awesome. Big Walk is truly about the journey that you make and the friendships that you have that will also inevitably become stronger after you've played it. And if you ask me, I think that is the most crucial thing that makes Big Walk anything but Friendslop. Because if you've noticed, a lot of the bigger streamers, ones that you probably watch frequently, are most likely not going back to Big Walk after the first big stream of it. And I think that's because there's no slop to be found within its walk. The lack of friction leads to a lack of comedy, a lack of inherent secondhand viewing joy or laughter to come out of the crazy shenanigans of your favorite streamer. Big Walk is about the intimate moments, the silent treks, the miscommunication, the strenuous work of several brains racking together to come to a solution. Big Walk is a game that revels in the little moments, not the bombast of your favorite streamers. Playing Big Walk genuinely hit me in a way unlike any game I've ever played. And I've played many of the Friendslop genre because they are indeed a fun and easy way to kill time with your online buddies. But no game in that genre has made me feel the feeling of playing something truly special. Nearly every moment that I spent within Big Walk was a communal one. Playing Big Walk made me feel the same exact feeling that I've had while camping with my friends. That sensation of being on an adventure, that brief feeling of freedom from the world around you, the sensation of eternity lasting in these fleeting moments. Big Walk was filled to the brim with those kinds of memories shared in tandem in a way that will stick with me for a long time, potentially forever. I know years down the line, when I look back at Big Walk and think of the time that I spent in it with one friend or many, I will feel a distant sense of joy, and I will smile.
Okay, if you do the Big Walk video, instead of doing the line, just have that sign up. Like that.
You have to get this out of here for a second.